throw one punch, second punch, before you know it, it's domestic abuse. So that very day, let me address this thing now, since it is out. If you look at me, if you know me, you will know that, forget, men, they see things. For just this past few weeks that this thing has happened, I've emaciated, my color has changed, I've dried up. And me that doesn't used to fall sick, I'm sick.
On your side of the story,
I pray that this kind of thing doesn't happen to you.
Talk her own. So Odogwu don't come outside now. Still can talk
Even
your
if
side
you are
of
also,
the story. Say he not be perfect.
See, we're not doing this thing
to
for you to believe it or not. To be honest with you, if I saw this kind of thing before, I would have learned from it. So I'm also praying that you learn from this thing that is happening now. I don't want this thing that is happening to me and my family to happen to you. So please learn. Like I said before, I never knew that this video would come out. The day that thing happened, I was out with my mechanic. When my wife started bossing me, calling me that I should come, that there is something very important that is happening. I asked her, what is important that cannot wait? She now said it's about our son, Odogwu. So immediately she mentioned Odogwu, my boy. She knew I would leave whatever I'm doing to come.
Marriage will never reach in 1
year.
So
entering my house, I saw those two women. At first, I don't know who to say they are. Then coming in, when I realized that, okay, everything is not in order, is when I saw Amara
pray for your marriage, pray
with
for your
camera.
Marriage.
And she was telling her to hold the camera well, okay? Then after everything that transpired, I know the girl in question. Like I admitted in the video, I know the girl in question. Well, you know, as a young man, you understand that there are girls that you may have a thing with, but you don't know, you don't really care about them like that. Okay? So this was one of the girls that I had a thing with.
So God go bless you.
Okay.
If you don't follow before, God go bless you. Your pocket
I never knew that
enjoy the rest
she
of
was
the video.
pregnant. And you know all these girls will be say they know they stay one place. She's just, I don't want to start saying things that it will look like I'm now condescending and talking down
also,
on women. Because that is what I say I will never do in my life. I encourage women to fly. That is why my wife, I encourage her to fly. I encourage her to know what I know. I encourage her to do what I'm doing. I even encourage her to make money like I'm making. So I wouldn't want to say anything condescending. But if you are a man, you will get my point. We don't really have anything serious. I wouldn't say that. I think there was a time the Ngozi of a girl mentioned pregnancy. I will not lie. But you know, I felt it's one of those things she wants to use to maybe get me back. You know, all those girls that they are not pregnant, they will tell you that they're pregnant, that you should send them money to remove the baby. At the end of the day, there's no baby, they will just eat your money. So I thought it's one of those, and then it never came up again. And after long 9 years, people appear with a 9-year-old girl saying it's mine. If you watch the video, you'll be seeing where I was asking myself, let's go inside and talk first. Let us talk as couple. This happened, was it 2 or 3 days after that presidential election? Me and my wife went to vote. After the whole thing, everything was not shown on camera. They did not actually leave the girl behind, though. They took her with them. I don't know whether they just came to scatter and go. but they said they will be back. That I should. This is more like first hearing. Like this is like first notice that you have a child, so that next time you will know that you have a child. Because I noticed that they did not even come with the girl's bag. Maybe they did not know that they would locate my house for sure. Okay. God. After the whole thing, I begged my wife. She doesn't want to hear anything. I told her I'm ready to do paternity test. I'm ready that this person now, I wouldn't want to start saying that I used protection, because it will sound like I'm now, I'm even making excuses. But I'm sure of myself. She doesn't want to hear anything. So at a very long run, I spoke to some of my relations. They spoke to her. She calmed down. But, she was calm, but, she was throwing tantrums. She was not happy. She was still, moody and everything. And it was even affecting our baby boy, okay? Because, a nursing mother being angry and being moody, of course, she will not lactate well now. So she said she was going to leave. She mentioned it to my hearing, and I begged her. I even begged her well. At the time, she said she has forgiven me. Do you know the funny thing? These videos that she posted, she deleted it before me. She told me that she has forgiven me. She brought the video, she deleted it before me. iPhone now, I now asked her to go and delete it in recently deleted. Because if she deletes something, if you go to recently deleted, you will need to use her face to open it. I don't know how they do it on iPhone, but she opened it and still deleted it. So I felt I have my wife back. Not knowing that she has backed it up, in other places, waiting for the right time to now release it. So I never even anticipated this thing coming, to be honest with you. But since it has happened like this, I don't really know how to go about it. Say whatever you want to say. It is your mouth. It is your opinion. It is fine. It is fine. Posterity will remember me for this. I'm putting everything on record so that at the end of the day, everybody will know that marriage is not really easy. I am ready to bring my wife back. I'm ready to reconcile. I'm ready to do everything to make this thing work. I am ready. I'm actually holding myself because I don't want to lose it. I don't want to burst out. I don't want to say anything that people will be trying to remind me of. I know that somebody is actually talking to my wife. I know that somebody is giving her advice. And she should know that whoever that is talking to her is not for our own good. I don't want to mention anybody's name, but I am sure. I am so sure that somebody is talking to her. I know my wife. All I want to do is, some people have suggested that I should go and meet my kinsmen and then kinsmen. I will do that. But I don't even know where she is. I don't even know where she is. I am distraught. I am confused. I never see this coming. How would I have told my wife all my relationship in this world? How am I supposed to know that something like this could just come up? How am I supposed to know, for crying out loud? How am I supposed to know that something... This is more reason why when they say that the past doesn't haunt, the past haunt. That is why everybody should be careful of what they do today, because what you do today, somehow, somewhere, some way, it will come back to haunt you tomorrow. It they happen, it they solve. I see some of you that are asking why are the videos going on the same page. Two of us were not admins on the page. You can't be an admin from Nigeria if you're having monetized page. So we have a page admin that two of us have access to. It's something, it was just me before, until she insisted, and when I agreed, she said we have to sign contract. So what our admin's job is just whatever you send to her, she will just post it for you. Two of us, you cannot ask her not to post from Aisha or post from me. It's our fan page, because I have my own private page, Yam Baba Comedian, and she too has her own private page, Queen Francis page. But Odogwu and Aisha is a joint page that two of us have